You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
I'm back. Bruce Arians for Black and White Sports 2. Here we are. John Matrix and myself. We were doing a lot of live streams when the Antonio Brown drama was in full swing in January when he shot the deuces walking off a field versus the Jets. Of course, Bruce Arians told him, get the hell out of here. You're not wanted. Essentially released him on the spot. He says he's got an ankle injury. And we were both like, he's out of the NFL. And then I stopped and I said, no, or maybe there's one team that would take a look at Antonio Brown. Why? Because their owner has a special place in his heart for diva wide receivers with a lot of talent, i.e., my favorite receiver ever, Michael Irvin, and Terrell Owens. This is interesting because now Antonio Brown is saying, Dallas Cowboys, give me a call. Jerry Jones, he called Jerry out by name. There is a reason for this because the Cowboys receiver situation is a mess right now. It is a mess because of James Washington going down. Michael Gallup's out. So here we go. TMZ. The Cowboys have a problem at wide receiver, and it seems Antonio Brown is willing to help out. Telling TMZ Sports, quote, Jerry Jones, tell Jerry Jones to call me. Wow. Dallas receivers room took a big hit this month when free agent acquisition James Washington injured his foot. Okay, and here's a specific on that. Cowboys James Washington fractured his right foot on this play. Let's just look at the play right quick. Okay, here he goes. All right.
Locking it down, dude. Locking it down. Hey, there we go, 7.
He's down. Expected to be out 6 to 10 weeks. Similar injury to what DeMarcus Lawrence suffered last year that caused him to miss 10 games. With Michael Gallup already out while recovering from an ACL surgery, the team now has just one truly proven player at the position ready to go for week 1. Of course, that's CeeDee Lamb. He is a badass. Brown appears to be down to change that in Big D, saying in Beverly Hills he wants the Cowboys owner to give him a shout, presumably to talk about a contract. Of course, it's unclear how Brown is in all this. He's been extremely focused on his music career this offseason and has even created a new dance, for one of his songs that has since gone viral. We've seen that. I did a video on it. It's also unknown if Jones would want AB, considering all the baggage he seemingly carries and drops off whenever he joins a team. As for his last squad, the one that cut him following his wild outburst, Brown told us he still misses the Bucs and their quarterback, Tom Brady. God. Quote, tell him I miss the passes. He said of TB12, quote, I'm still open. That's good. Call him 7-Eleven. He's open 24/7. If football doesn't end up working out, of course, he's into his music. Well, Antonio Brown will be Antonio Brown. At this point, I got to admit, he's become entertaining. I mean, total train wreck. Most of the time I agree with nothing he says, although he did find that blind squirrel and nut when it came to Colin Kaepernick when he destroyed Kaepernick. And basically called Kaepernick a total and complete fraud, and every black person knows it. Woo, he smoked Kaepernick's ass. Hats off for that. I mean, you got that one right. And a lot of people are like, well, I don't know if Brown can play. No, if you go look at the actual games he played in when he hasn't been hurt, I mean, you can go back and look at his game breakdowns from last year. Man, he is still extremely productive. Extremely productive. So, what's the deal with the ankle, though? You told everybody the ankle was bad. Now you're saying, hey, Jerry, give me a ring. Well, wait a minute. I thought the ankle needed surgery. But there's been speculation. He's come out and said he'd play through it, even though he wouldn't play through it in Tampa. It's a total train wreck with this dude. Total. But Cowboys and Antonio Brown make a lot of sense. It's maybe the only place that makes sense now. This would be the last ride. Tell me what you think, Black and White Sports 2 fans. Antonio Brown to Jerry Jones. That's quite a combination, actually. Jerry would probably love him. I mean, it's just the kind of guys Jerry loves. You know? Peace. I'm out. Till next time. Black and White Network supporters, make sure you check out the Black and White Network merchandise store. Link in the description. Use promo code USA First, all one word. USA First, all one word. 25% off now.
You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.